Welcome back to Equisetum Gaming and our playthrough of Assassin's Creed Rogue, picking up where we left off. And first things first for this episode, I think we are going to change out of this outfit and check out one of the other new outfits that we picked up last episode. Do we want the officer outfit or the commander outfit? I like the commander outfit better because I like the blue, but I feel like we should try the officer outfit in the green. I don't know. It just doesn't look very Shay-like to me. But I'll throw it on him, see what it looks like in total. Maybe it'll be better once we get up in the light and can see it properly. Yeah, actually I do like that better when I can see the whole thing, because it's less... There's actually less of the green on it than I thought there was. The hat's still a little... Like, this side? Okay, I'm fine with that. I don't like the red flower ribbon thing. I know that's kind of a standard thing. Did we get the cave painting from this location? No, we did not. Alright, so I have to go back and find that. Well, that kind of sucks. Thought we had gotten everything here, but apparently not. Okay. Thought we had gotten the cave painting, but... Oh, let's stop a minute. Cave painting's over on the other side. Shay, line please. Thank you. Good man. Alright. We already got the book. Up. Thank you. Was that what was in that little area? Maybe. No. Oh. No, we just completely bypassed it altogether. Easy, Shay. We never went this way. Alright. Okay, now we can get out of here. Hello. Shay, get out of the cave. Thank you. Alright. Hello. Get in the rowboat and go back to your ship. Thank you. Alright, so that is now done. Now we have this one over here. So we'll fast travel to this location. And then that should be everything in the North Atlantic, except for maybe a handful of additional Templar maps.
Loose! A trim too!
Well, maybe more than a handful.
Mains loose! Sir! Ease off the wind! Haul it all sail! Unfurl,
Alright, now
mains!
you can go
Let's
forward.
move!
Be about it.
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Just tell him to lose everything, yes.
Floating cargo for the taking, sir.
Oh, pick it up, Captain! Reef the topsails and gallants! Get the mates free! Close down, gallants! Spread our wings to the wind! All in the stunsails! Tops, gallants, royals, studs!
Everything. Just say everything. Okay. Now we're at it.
Fire! Fire!
I've heard that smugglers hide cargo throughout
Okay.
Rolling down to old Maui, me boy, rolling down to old Maui.
Douse the royals and tops! Reef! Short no sail!
Let us dock so that I can go check out what there is to grab here. Alright. Ooh, we have a renovation here. That's nice. Templar map, shanty, James Gunn cross, another war letter, and about 5 chests. Yeah. And a renovation. Nice. Okay. So where is our... What is the main question? Don't let you two get wet, Shay. Alright, where is this shanty? Right above my head. How do we get up to it? Over here. Hello. Shay, quit acting like a fool and actually climb. Thank you. Oh my god. Really? Already? Flew away. Just run. Damn it, Shay. It's way ahead of you. You're not gonna catch it, boy.
Stop you! No mother will mourn!
Yeah, shouldn't have told me to stop. Same with you. Alright. Excuse me, Eagle. Thank you. Loot. Alright, so where's this? Hello. There's the war letter. It's buried in snow. Warning. Yeah, that is such a long hold. Alright, pause to read. 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 And there's the signature. Hehe. Well, Achilles is going to learn about Hatham sooner rather than later. Okay. Well, since we failed to grab the whatchamacallit,
Stop! The hour rings for your death!
the shanty, we'll gather everything else first. Where is this chest? Okay, it's down there. But hatching it. Why are we getting splashed by a waterfall like we're looking through glass? That's not how the animus works. It's a cute little effect.
Willing to do some
But-
good work, kind sir.
Could we please get things consistent? Yes. $700 more? Yeah. Okay. You know, I really hope that some other company steps up and takes over, making history-based games that are not medieval period stuff. You know, once this whole fall of Ubisoft is complete. Because I am so sick of this idea that, oh, you can't make a game set in this period or that period or whatever because XYZ game already exists. Like, I think it would be really cool if we had more American history games. And not like kiddie educational things, but like actual cool you know, almost like reenactment style. I don't want to say living history because that sounds too educational, but you know, stuff like this where we get to play as some character that is involved in events but also somewhat outside of them, like meeting historical characters and taking part in battles and all of that fun stuff. You know, I feel like too many people or too many companies, when they go down the route of, oh, let's make a historical game, but we're not Ubisoft, so we're not gonna do, you know, a warrior-based game. So we have to do something like the Oregon Trail. You know? Something that is just, you know, basically a click simulator for kids to play. It's like, no, we can have other games besides that. We can have non-Assassin's Creed games set during the Revolution or French and Indian War, or even the Civil War.
This is more like it.
Like, there's so many companies or whatever that... It's another New York map. Yay. That, do, like, Greek games, like, based on, you know, Troy or Greek mythology or what else is big? No, Shay! I'm sorry, I almost killed you. Or they do, like, medieval knights in shining armor games type stuff. And, like, they act because they add, okay, we have to finish these ones over here. Hello, fast travel. They act like, oh, we added magic, or we added dragons, or we added, non-human races, or something like that. That means it's no longer, you know, within that history genre of, medieval period. But it's like, you could do the same thing with, like American history. Because that's basically what Assassin's Creed does. It's not magic. I mean, well, to some extent you could probably say the precursor stuff looks like magic to the people who are discovering it, but, it's like,
My thanks for your trust, Captain.
why can't we have more pirate games, more Western games, more American history
Mates
games
out! Let's go!
that include, like, warrior protagonists and allow us to have some fun? Do we want to start with the little outpost, or do we want to start with the cave? Let's head up there
Loose
first.
all! Let's move!
Full sails!
Need to get around the peninsula.
Down west, old ship that ever did sail, sail.
Right?
On a rich on a windy day, and we're waiting
Need
for
to
the
go
day,
this way,
wait
'cause
for
that's
the
just a
day,
bay.
Wait for the day that we get our pay.
Squall, pick it up, Captain!
Right? No, I'm facing the entirely wrong direction. Alright. Yeah, I'm not big on the river valley design in this game. But I mean, like, I think it would be fun to have maybe like a game based on George Washington, where you're just, you know,
Sir!
a soldier under his command and you do the whole march. You know, go out, do the surveying, go out, do, you know, confrontations with the French and try to kick them
The odds and all outposts,
out of
Captain. If its name
the
is to be
region, and
believed, there's gold in these
then
parts.
move on to the actual American Revolution and all of that, and then
The ancient hill of Arusi over
even
there, sir.
maybe part of the presidency. And you could easily get 2, maybe 3 games out of that. Would be a cool little series. But I feel like nobody's interested in making games like that. But it would be nice to get that game from, like, an American company.
Trim the yards off the wind!
But the problem is that
Anchor!
nobody wants to do a patriotic game like that. Because, oh my god, it's politically incorrect to be excited about, you know, American history and celebrate the creation of this country and all of that. You know, I feel like there's no company that would actually do that game right now. Is this just a glitch in the building? I think so. It's not actual all that we're supposed to be able to get up. Ah! I'm sorry, Shay. Hold your balls, boy. Keep them warm. There we go. As a female gamer, am I allowed to say I would help Shay warm up his balls if they needed it? Without it being creepy? No, like Shay, I like him as a protagonist. I do like this game, but like I just feel that he, like with his issues with the assassins and like what he witnessed in Lisbon and all of that, he just never really would make a good partner. I think he has like too much trauma and psychological damage to ever really be able to invest or trust anyone again, which is kind of sad. So he just, I don't think he would make a good partner, which is why it's kind of interesting that, you know, he, like, we're playing in his memories from his DNA bloodline, but there's no indication that he ever had, like, interest in creating a family. Can we not get up this wall anywhere? Probably not. No. Can't get up there either. Okay, so we have to go into the fort. Let me just check the map. Is there any... Yeah, there's a lot of stuff over there. We have 2 more cave paintings, a pillar. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this location. It's very much an abandoned fort. Okay.
Très bien, ne bouge plus.
Sorry, boys. You wouldn't happen to have another, sleep grenade on you? Probably not. Ah, crap. I'm sorry, Shay. Need to catch you on fire. But you obviously now have war balls. Yeah, I think after everything he's been through, like, his trust has just been so thoroughly shattered in humanity that, like, he might have kids, but it's probably, like, just the 1700s equivalent of, like, a one-night stand. Or, you know, going and doing the deed with a prostitute or whatever. There we go. Oh, you're getting it. Open sesame. Yeah. Actually, right now, he looks a little bit like, when I played Greedfall, how I usually dressed, this our day. Now where to? Guess to this chest. Interesting. Alright, where is this chest? There? God, I wish he had gloves with this outfit. It's making my hands feel cold just looking at him. Alright. Don't fall off that cliff yet. Alright, let's go find this chest. Since we're over this way. Oh, the native pillar, I think, is up top. I think there's a climbing pathway up there. Sorry, Shay. You were supposed to back me, Jack, buddy. I forget I can't be holding W while hitting that at the same time. It doesn't work. Now where to? Why are you hatching this? Get off of it. Thank you. No. 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 Where are we going? What are we doing, buddy? What was the point of coming up here? Sorry. I don't know what that's all about. It doesn't make sense to me. Right. Over here, there's a cave there. Except we want to be down. How do we get in that cave? Because we have a wall here. That's just climbing up the backside. There's a big ass opening. Drop, please. Thank you. Damn it. Is there any... There's a swingable branch on that tree. Okay. Well, need to go to this one. Over here. Out of here. There we go. Finally. Alright. Well, Shay, let's see if we can find this native pillar, because, it's going to be a bit of a pain, I think. That's 20 out of 24. Could we please not do snowstorm right now? Yeah, Miss Shay? There you go. Alright, so we're up here. Still up here. Like, what's the point of coming up here? Because it doesn't look like a chest that we looted. But I can't go up any higher. It doesn't let you. Shay just insists on bouncing off rocks. So seriously, what is this? Shay, leap of faith, please. Thank you. Alright, that path is useless. So let's go back into the fort and the other cave. Or just this cave. No, that's the one with the freaking cave painting. Where's the other opening then? That was the one with the chest. Never mind, I'm just being a dunce. Alright. Up, Shay. Nothing climbable there, which means we have to go back in here. We already took them out. Nope, nothing there. Alright, there's that peekaboo spot. You know what? Let's go check that out real quick. Shay. Stop. Through the gap. Thank you. There we go. Oh, someday. And there's the other cave painting that's here. It's 21 out of 24. So we're doing pretty good. Okay. No, drop off. Shay, it's a cave. There's these things. They're not exactly doorways, but they're similar. Please utilize them. Just checking the interior of the cave to see if there was anything else over there. No. Shay, quit climbing walls, please. Now. See, we're just getting further and further away from that pillar. I don't know where that pillar is in relation to all this. Like, what else is there over on that side? Or this side? Like, this is one thing that kind of bugs me about map making in games, is it just gets very, very convoluted and doesn't make a lot of sense at times. Okay, we already got that, which means we have to go this way. Okay, we're getting closer to the native pillar. But it's like... This game is literally a closed path system on a lot of these locations, masquerading as open world, and I kind of don't like that. Mainly because it is overly convoluted and it doesn't need to be. Okay, so that one's not right. What else do we have as options here? That. No, I wanted to stop on that one. Thank you. Don't think we have a double though. Not that wide. Which means... Again, I am trying to do this with the mouse and it is being overly sensitive about it. Okay. Almost. There we go. Okay. One more little native artifact. That means that we have completed it. So we need to go to the native armory in order to finish that. But yeah, there's one more chest here. So we'll go get that. If I can find it. Is that chest? Where is that chest? Alright, the native armory is... Do not... Okay, so we have to go over here to Orenda to find that. So let's just go... There it is. God. Well, let's make the leap of faith. Thank you, Shay, for not breaking yourself. I need to go all the way around again to get into the fort. Shay. My God, boy. I'm sorry. Climb. See, this is why I don't like the whole closed trails masquerading as open world, because having to do all of this just to get to that chest, it's like, what the hell? Like, it should be so easy just to go back to the fort. But no, we have to go all the way around just to get down from the native pillar to this location here. And getting up there isn't even as straightforward as it should be. Like, seriously. I mean, I appreciate the whole parkour aspect of the Assassin's Creed games, but that right there, that whole thing is a little ridiculous. All of that just to get, you know, a chest. Don't break yourself too much, Shay. Okay. We're fine. We're alive. That's all that matters. I'm sorry. Yes. Alright. So, we need to head over here. Fast travel. We'll go get the native armor and then we'll return and we'll probably finish those other 2 locations in the next episode. But we'll try to start them before we leave here today. Okay. Native armor is over here. So let's fast travel to that location, because that at least gets us sort of in that valley, marshy area, if I remember correctly. Yep. Okay. And again, the laziness, because that is the sugarcane from Black Flag, as opposed to the, whatchamacallit, the corn that they made for other games, like AC3. I do like this armor. This is the only set of armor that I actually like out of the 3 that you work towards. The native armor versus the Templar armor versus the Viking armor. So this is the only set that actually looks like, I don't know. Like the other 2, it's like, why would Shay even, like, consider wearing them? Because they are very old-fashioned. Like, one is from the... Well, no, technically I think they're both from the medieval period. That's just the Viking armor would be early medieval, and the Templar armor would be later medieval, like from the time of the Crusades. So it doesn't... like, neither set makes sense for him to want to wear, because they're both like...
Captain's at the helm! Let out some sail!
Like, one's well over 1,000 years old, and the other is... maybe half that in age. So it's like, why would Shay be interested in wearing those? But I don't know. Like, I feel like they could have come up with like better designs or better.
Screws up! These are sticks!
Better rewards for those. And the fishermen just don't care. Alright, what do we got here?
Ça, c'est bien les hommes. Pas une once de bon sang à eux deux.
We have a warehouse to loot, so let's go after the prosperity crystals. Because we definitely don't have time to be looting a warehouse right now. Keep your feet dry, Shay. Thank you. You a little beaver, honey? Could say that maybe this is the only beaver Shay gets, but obviously that ain't right. Poor Shay. You're gonna get cold, boy. Ah, beaver. Big wet rodent. You know, I'm looking forward to doing AC3 over on Rumble when I finish a couple other games. Probably do AC3 as my main series once I finish Red Dead 2 over there. But I love the hunting aspect in that game because it is so extensive, but you like in this game and in Black Flag, like hunting was primarily for upgrades. But in AC3 it is like a commercial endeavor. Like you hunt in order to get materials for ah crap. I didn't want to trigger this. Yeah, I know. If I leave the area, it will be emptied. Well, you know what? Just for that, we're going to go up here, and not actually finish this. Unfortunately, I triggered it, so now we're going to have a little bit shorter episode. But that's okay. We'll finish this in the next one. But if you've liked this episode, please give it a like and consider subscribing. Check out some of the other series on my channel. Come find me over on Rumble at Equisetum Wild. And Shay and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.